I'm about to attempt to fix your mind, so stay to the end. I want you to understand that the amount of pressure you're currently going through is fucking going to take you to a whole nother level than you can imagine. It's going to break you through the atmosphere of mediocrity. That's why the pressure you're going through is absolutely necessary for you to get to the next level. But it seems like most people don't understand this. The long nights of no sleep, losing money, losing cars, losing everything, trying to figure out how to get to the next destination. This is what life is for. You're supposed to be hard. You're supposed to go through the hardship, the pain, the struggle, and the turmoil of not seeing results until it come about. If you want the money, the lifestyle, understand that there's no joy without pain. There's no light without dark. There's no sunshine without rain. You have to understand that everything costs a price. Everything you desire costs a price. Everything you desire is within your grasp if you understand this truth. You have two choices. You suffer the pain of discipline to live the life you desire, or suffer the pain of regret being a nobody. You get to pick the choice. Either way, it's pain. Pick your poison. The choice is yours. Batman didn't become Batman by having an easy life. I talk about this a lot. He became Batman by losing his parents, all of his wealth, everything. The key is to keep training. If you train, you strengthen your body and mind. And mind and body is needed across success and business. The world doesn't want you to know this, but I teach this in my online school. Elite Status Men. I teach you what the world doesn't want you to know. You can act now. The link is in the description. The world doesn't want you to know the truths that I just told you. School doesn't teach you about training. School doesn't teach you how to make money. School doesn't teach you how to build yourself from scratch. School doesn't teach you how to build an alter ego and create your future version of yourself and outcompete him every day. School doesn't teach you the system and the framework which I teach you inside of my online school, which you can get that now. But it seems like most of you are trapped by your own mind, trapped by your own self sabotage. If you cannot control your own mind, how can you win? How can you go through the long periods of doubt if you cannot control your mind? Mind control is a fundamental truth. It is a fundamental key component into your success in all realms. And until you can control your mind, until you can strengthen your body, then you cannot win. So we talk a lot about making money. Money is absolutely most important and necessary. You need to wake up and you need to make more money than ever before, or at least try. You need to figure out every day how to make more money. Or you need to wake up and train. You need to train and make money. So every single day as you are ascending to your ascent, becoming better than ever before, every single day you should wake up and train and make more money. You cannot only have one. You cannot be rich and be a dork. You cannot be having muscles and be broke. So you need to wake up every single day and try. Try at everything. Speed, action. You need to take more action, do more things. This will help you on your ascent to greatness. And I said the school is available for you if you get in now. It will be switching to paid for most of you. You do not understand the necessity and how real this is. This is not taught anywhere else on the planet. Nobody teaches you how to get fit. Nobody teaches you how to get strong. Nobody teaches you how to develop a mindset which is not dependent upon circumstance. Nobody teaches you the mindset and the things and the framework that I'm going to teach you. And that's what makes me different. That's what makes my product different. These people don't want you to know the truth. Why do you think they want you doom scrolling, listening to garbage music, listening to all these different things, trying to keep you chained to their algorithms? They don't want you to know the truth because I tell you the truth. So everybody that understands the truth are either in one, my free Telegram community is t.me/primo operations, or they're in my online school community, which is the link is in the description. And the reason for this is because those who understand the truth start to gather together. Everybody say you're the sum of the five people you hang around with, which, yeah, that can be true. But most people continue to hang around with dorks. And most people don't want to even try and join the community, which is why they fail. They think they can do it by themselves with no help. This is why it's made. Imagine the life you would live if you had brothers who thought the same as you. Imagine the life you would live if you had brothers who were successful and strong. Imagine the life you would live You walk around through the earth with money and physical fitness. Imagine the look on the woman's eyes when she sees you and respects you and adorates you like a king. Imagine if you never skipped training. Imagine if you made more money than ever before. Imagine if you just wake up and say, you know what, today I'm going to dedicate myself to said task and I'm going to try it and I'm going to keep going until I succeed. Imagine having a mindset where failure does not set you back. Imagine having this life, walking through the earth like Preem, not giving a fuck about nothing. I get to wake up and do what the fuck I want to do. Imagine living that life. Imagine a life of geographical freedom. You could just take your phone and your laptop and your backpack. I just walk around, phone, laptop, backpack, meeting here, meeting there, meet knowledge here, meet knowledge there, podcast, music here, music there. Walking through the earth with geographical freedom. This is what you need. I talked about the elite status men in the first few segments of the previous videos on this channel. I said, in elite status man, you need physicality, you need perception, you need all of these things if you want to be formidable. Not only that, you need geographical freedom. People don't tell you about this enough. You cannot be free without geographical freedom because most people are tied to a certain geographical location. If they speak a certain way online or if they speak a certain way in the workplace, they're off. They're kicked out. All of their money is took from them. Take his money, shut him up. That's what they want. So this is why they don't want you to find the information that I tell you. I tell you how to get geographically free. I tell you the business model that you need to adopt. I tell you how to do your personal branding because this is very, very important. People keep talking about personal branding. Personal branding is also in person and offline. It's not only online, but this ties into the geographical freedom. You need to be able to wake up and just take your laptop and your phone and go anywhere you want. I wake up and do whatever I want to do. This is true. And all elite status men live this way. Every man should strive for a life of geographical freedom. Can you get up and do what you want to do? Can you eat the food you want to eat when you want it? Can you go somewhere, go someplace when you want it? These things are true, and these are the things that are necessary for you to become an elite status. I want you to understand also you need to train. You cannot be a skinny dork. You cannot be a peasant. The more you are a skinny dork, the more you are a peasant, the more easily trampled you are. You cannot walk through the earth. What good of it? What good? This is why I say both. What good of it is to have money, but you are weak mentally and physically? Most of you are skinny. You do not train. Most of you eat. You don't deserve to eat. You did no training today. You did no push-ups. You did no running. You didn't lift any weights today, but yet you feel like you deserve to eat. No, you didn't try. What good is it to have money and you have a weak mind and weak muscles? I can just come up and take your money and punk you. This is why I talk about you need to train as a man. You need to train. If you're not training, I do not know what you're doing. You're wasting your time. Being only rich is not enough. Only making money is not enough. You need to train. Most of you are little dorks who sit around and doom scroll and jack off all day. I can grab you by your throat and your neck. Your neck is skinny. You need big arms. You need to get in the gym. You need to train daily. I do not know what you're doing or what you're thinking. You sit around playing video games kerfuffle to these algorithms. No wonder why she left you. No wonder why she doesn't want you. That's why. God will keep making these women leave you until you understand how much of a dickhead you are, until you understand how much time you wasted doing garbage, mundane things. God will keep making these women leave you over and over and over until you learn. Let me listen to Preem. Preem is telling me to get big, get strong, make more money, get geographically free. Get big, get strong, make more money, get geographically free. What is Preem telling me to do? Start a business, fail at the business, fail at the business. Oh, mess around, make a bunch of money. Start a business, fail a business. Oh, I made a bunch of money. That's what you need to go through. That's what you need to be. Most people, oh, but I don't want to be an entrepreneur. Well, stay a loser. I need people to serve my food at the McDonald's drive-thru. I need people to make my Chick-fil-A. I need people to make my burgers. In fact, I like triple meat burgers. I need someone, when I go to Whataburger, I need someone to make my triple meat burger and put it in the plastic bag so I can go hang out with my rich, important friends or hang out with my strong familia. That is the type of slaves we need. So I'm very, very thankful. But unfortunately, Some of you don't want to live that way. And if you don't want to live that way, follow me and join the free school community, which the link is in the description. It's for free. If I can give you a roadmap to success and you still don't drive, then you deserve to lose. If I'm sitting up here saying, I've given you the roadmap, I say, here, join the free community, and people will still ignore. It's for free. I didn't have to do this. I don't need your money. I don't need your money. I don't have to do this. Why am I doing this? Because I'm talking to my old self. I'm talking to my old self through this. Everything that I wish I knew 10 years ago. Everything I wish I knew when I was 12 years old. I put it all in here. If I had a direct roadmap of wake up and do this every day for the next 10 years and you will be here. And if I had a roadmap of how to create that alter ego version of myself, that future version of myself, and outcompete him rather than trying to outcompete external factors. That is why I made it. That is why it is a roadmap to success. And that is why it is a secret. That is why the questions, when you have to click it, you have to be very, very honest when you apply. This is a private, free community. You have to apply. And when you apply, I will go through your question and I will see, is he worthy? And if you're worthy, I will let you in. Because there's only a select few who can win in this life. Because I've seen it over and over with these videos where I motivate you and I tell you work harder, get disciplined, train, become stronger than ever before. There's always the select few of dummies saying, "Oh, but we don't want to be entrepreneurs. Oh, but money isn't everything." But yet you work a 9 to 5 every single day, but money isn't everything. You're garbage and you're a liar and you're full of excuses, and that is why you will stay broke forever, working a 9 to 5 slave job. Because money isn't everything, but yet you work every single day for money. You, sir, are a slave. You're lying to yourself. You know money is important. You know you need to make more money than ever before. You just don't want to work out how. You just don't want to figure out how to make more money because it takes pain and it takes effort and sacrifice and long years of toil of not figuring out how to do it. And they don't want to go through that. This is why they complain and they're crybabies. And that is why they will live a life of what they choose. So you know where to find me. Both links are in the description. Choose the one you want. Both are necessary for the compound element of success, and I will meet you there.